Math 1, final benchmark, number 41. A manager of a deli gathers data about the number of sandwiches sold based on the number of customers who visit the deli over several days. The table shows the data the manager collects, which can be approximated by a linear function. All right, so linear function, that's what we've worked with all year. If on one day 178 customers visit the deli, about how many sandwiches should the deli manager anticipate selling? All right, so about how many sandwiches. So the first thing we need to do is take the fact that we know this is going to be a linear function and take the data and plug it into our calculator. And let's write an equation. All right, because we can look at this and we can kind of guess based on these numbers up here, but it's better if you let your calculator help write an equation for you. So if we go to Stat, Edit, I'm going to put my numbers in my L1 and L2. We're going to put customers, or our X, in L1 and the number of sandwiches in L2. So I'm going to put 104, 111, 170, 199, 163, and 131. All right, I'm going to come over to the L2 and put in my Y's. So 70, 74, 114, 133, 109, and 90. It's a good idea to practice doing this as well, not just kind of watching it being done. That way when it comes test time, you know how to do it. All right, once you have your data in here, you want to write a linear function. So I'm going to go back to Stat, and this time I'm going to calculate. Last time we hit Edit because we needed to enter the numbers. Once our numbers are in the table, now we just want it to write a linear regression function for us. So we're going to choose number 4. It's going to pull from L1 and L2, and it's going to calculate an equation. So we just need to enter through until it gives us an equation. So what it's going to do is say y equals, and this is our mx plus b. They're using a and b instead of m and b, but it's the same thing. Y equals 0.662, and then that's our plus x, and then plus 1.42. And again, I just rounded the b to give me this. All right, so we want to know in one day if 178 customers visit the deli. Okay, customers are x. So we're simply going to do y equals 0.662. And then we're going to plug in the 178 for x. So you can come back to your calculator and you can say 0.662 times 178 plus 1.42, and that's going to give me about 119 sandwiches. So we know we don't have like a 0.25 of a sandwich, so we're just going to round that, and that's going to be A. So if you look at this, this is saying that in one day, if there are 178 customers, they're going to sell about 119 sandwiches based on this linear model, given the previous data from these other 6 days. All right, so the answer to number 41 is A.